Right. Welcome to Ask Me Anything videos with Andrea Nordling. That is me of the Profitable Nutritionist, where we help holistic nutritionists and health coaches to make more money in less time, serving a lot of people and helping them to have better lives. It's kind of the best business model ever. If you are a holistic nutritionist or health coach and you want to make more money, go to theprofitablenutritionist.com, sign up for our email list, and get all of the free resources that we send out every single week to help you in doing that. We would love to support you. So here's a really fun Ask Me Anything question. I'm excited to answer this. She says, can you speak to whether it discredits, quotes on discredits, a certified holistic nutritionist or a health coach who also represents the company for the supplements that she sells or recommends? I'm just looking for a generalized, it's okay, or it can remove credibility in the eyes of a client. I struggle to find clients, and I'm being encouraged by others to focus on selling the superior supplements, which I take and trust and am proud of. But I fear if I lead with that, I'm no longer the holistic nutritionist, but rather the vitamin lady. Any thoughts are appreciated. Oh my goodness. I do have thoughts about this, and we do coach on this and all topics surrounding this inside the Profitable Nutritionist program. So get into the Profitable Nutritionist program. If you're watching this and you have similar questions about how am I being perceived in the world? I'm out here selling. I want to tell people I have a business. I want people to know how I can help them, but I'm nervous about how they're going to judge me for it, basically. So it's like, how are people going to react to this? What are they going to think of me if I tell people how I can help them? If you have any of that mind drama, get into the Profitable Nutritionist program. This is exactly what we coach on, and we have a process for establishing and growing. I'm not going to say without any of this mind drama, but growing through this mind drama and not letting it stop you. That is the process you learn in TPN. We would love to teach you the process. I'm going to give you an overview of it right now. Basically, if you are weird about this, your people are going to feel weird about it. The people that are receiving your marketing are going to feel weird about it. And when I say it, like selling supplements or talking about supplements and being a rep for the supplements that you are talking about. If you're weird about it, they're going to feel weird about it, but not because it's actually a problem, not because it actually discredits you. It's going to be because of how you frame it and because of your fear that it discredits you. So your fear of, oh, the way I'm going to talk about this is going to discredit me, is going to make you weird about it, and that's going to discredit you. It's a terrible cycle. So instead of not talking about how you're going to help your people, and instead of not talking about the products that you know are going to be really in service to them, we just need to clean up your mindset around the judgment that you feel like might be coming your way, because it's actually not happening anyway. Again, this is a core component of the Profitable Nutritionist program, and this is where we really flesh out your offer in the program, and we really get dialed in on the value that your clients get when they work with you and the results that they get, the very tangible, exact results that they get, so that you can see in black and white before you ever go sell it to anybody how fundamentally changed your client's life is when they work with you and they follow your process. You have to get really sold on this first. You have to realize, oh my gosh, look at this transformation that people have when they work with me, because they do this, this, and this thing, and these are this, and this are the results that they get. Oh, this is a very valuable equation. I need more people to experience this. Then your belief is through the roof. Okay. Your conviction around it is so high. So you sell so much better. And your conversations about the process that you work through with your clients, whether or not it involves specific supplements or specific testing or specific products or not, doesn't matter, because your conviction is super high. So your people borrow that belief from you. They see how much you believe in the results that are possible for them, and they borrow that belief. They pick up on it. They feel it. It's energetic. They're like, yes, I want that. That's magnetic. Okay. People want that. Versus you feel like, I could help you, but I don't really want to tell you how, because I think that you might think I'm just trying to sell these supplements, and that's awkward. So I'm not going to really talk about that. And I'm going to like really be vague and kind of tell you I could help you, but like not really, because what would you think of me if I really told you I could help you? And I don't want to discredit myself. So now I'm just talking in a way that discredits me anyway, because I don't really sound like I know what I'm talking about. And I'm kind of like leaning back instead of leaning in. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I'm being very extreme, but that is what we see. And that's what you probably feel in your business too. When you're not in high conviction about why this is so important for them, that they use these products, if that's what you believe, or they do the process that you teach because it's like tried and true, and you've seen so many people have results with it, whatever it is, whatever the reason is that the people are going to get really good results when they work with you, much better than if they just continue to try to DIY on their own, or they keep trying to go to specialists that aren't helping them, whatever that is. You got to flesh that out. You got to be so sold on your offer, and your conviction and your belief is so high that just the way that you talk about it sells it to your people. That makes sense, right? And so that is the process that we go through in the TPN program, by the way, is how to systematically sell yourself on your offer. You have to have a really good offer. What is a really good offer? We talk about that in the program. How do you message that offer? How do you make sure that that offer gets results for your people? And how do you quantify those results? By the amount of money that they either make or save by getting the results that they're going to get when they work with you, by the amount of time that they're going to save when they get the results by working with you, and the amount of energy that they're going to save and have in the future when they get the results because they have worked with you. How do you quantify that? What does that actually look like? We do this step by step by step when we go through your offer in the program so that you can see in black and white, oh my gosh, this is so valuable. They have to do this. Like it's costing them so much time and so much money and so much lost energy to not be solving this problem. I have to help them solve this problem. So you may think that I was going to answer this question by saying, no, it doesn't discredit you. Go sell the supplements, but you have to know why it doesn't discredit you. And if you think it does discredit you, we got to clean that up first. So tactically, like that's the big picture strategy, by the way, is you got to be really sold on your offer. You got to be really sold on why, if you're selling supplements or any products to your people, you got to be really sold on why that is the best thing that they could be doing. Like that is the best way that you could help them. It's imperative, so important. Why is that? You have to know that first. And then tactically, you have to tell them these things. You have to tell them what's up. So if you work with people that need help with X problem, you need to say, I work with people that have this problem, and I give them recommendations for some lifestyle and nutrition components to solving that problem. And I also give them really targeted suggestions on supplements that can help support their body in blah, 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 whatever thing it is that you do, so that they can get the results that they want. Because, and then the because is like, why is that the benefit to them? Why does this approach help them get better results than what they're doing on their own or doing with somebody else? Like, why is that? You have to answer that question. You have to tell people, I help with this kind of situation, and I help by doing these things, broad strokes here. Okay. You don't have to tell them exactly what you do, but you'd be like, I give people lifestyle, nutrition, and supplement recommendations to help their body to do blank so that they can blank. Tell them what's the benefit. The verbiage here is always going to be so you can. So when you're talking to your people, you're going to tell them, I do this with you. Like you don't actually say, I do this with you, but like fill in what that is. I do this with you so you can blank. Because anything after that phrase, so you can, is going to be the benefit to them. So you can save time, so you can save money, so you can have more energy, so you can go get the promotion that you're after, so you can sleep through the night at night. So you could be like, whatever that is, whatever the so you can is, you have to tell them what that is. And then you have to tell them why the process that they're going to go through with you is going to help them to do that thing. If it's selling supplements, you got to tell them that. And be like, I have some really high quality supplements that help do this faster. And the truth is, a lot of people take supplements that are absolute junk or are actually hurting their body. I don't want that for my clients, so I help them through that. There's a very organic, easy way to talk about this it doesn't discredit you at all. It gives you more credit because you're explaining why that is so important, but you have to believe that that's important first. So the long answer to the short question is you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your people, that they're capable and resourceful humans that are going to get the results and they're going to understand what you're talking about. So belief in your people, very important here. And you have to have a belief in your process. And you have to have a belief in your business as well. Like everything you're doing is for the greater good of your people, and that it's going to get you results and get them results simultaneously, which is the best business model ever, by the way. So your level of belief being high in all of those things is going to translate to your messaging being better and your conviction being better, and all of the conversations that you have with all of the humans that need your help, whether that's in person or online, it's going to be better. And then they're going to borrow that belief and they're going to get better results. So it is in their best interest for you to have higher belief. It's the bottom line. And if you don't know how to do that, I would love to help you do that in the Profitable Nutritionist program. That is what we do in the program. We make strategic business decisions, and then we sell your brain on why that is the best decision that you could make for your people and for you together. And that's really the magic.